Anyone who could tell me what exactly this means? Why do we say that the fortune is there only in the follow-ups? Anyone? Yes, sir, please.
You receive a referral and you don't do a follow-up, you lose it, not just then, even in future, because you're passing a signal, I'm not interested.
Excellent. Wonderful. Let's give a round of applause. Pradeep sir, bullseye, as always. Wonderful. So, the follow-up is absolute fortune for all of us. And that is absolutely critical for all the referrals that we receive. And that is what our fortunes are all about. In BNI, it's all about follow-ups, and our fortunes are the referrals themselves. Next. So now, again, coming back to what is fortune? Next. And what is follow-up? So two different things. And why do we combine the two? Next. In BNI, what we need to follow up, like Pradeep sir said, one is referrals, visitors, and anybody else, anything, something else that comes to our mind? Sorry?
One-to-one.
Excellent. One-to-one. Something else? Anything else? Anyone? Follow up?
Follow up on when they receiving the testimonies.
Absolutely. What else?
Trainings.
Sorry?
Trainings.
Training. Why not? And what else?
Getting the order converted by the referral.
Excellent. What else?
Participation.
Wonderful. What else? Thank you note. Very, very, very important. So whenever you provide a service to somebody, please ensure that you collect your thank you notes. That is very critical because that adds to your green lights, right? Traffic lights. Bhagwan sir, am I right?
Right.
Excellent. Next. So how do we follow up on a referral? Referral would mean, as we all know, a referral is an opportunity to do business. Opportunity. It's an opportunity. So we must need to strategize our follow-ups for the referrals received. So how do we strategize? First of all, we should request for a joint meeting with the referral if possible. Suppose Aniket sir gives me a referral. First thing that I would do is say, Aniket sir, please call him up and tell him that I'll come and meet him. That is very critical. Similarly, the best thing would be if both of us can go together and meet that referral. That would be the ideal way of doing it. If not, at least a phone call, a joint phone call would be the most appropriate in that sense. Okay, next. So, what do we do after that? After the con call, we should make independent business relationships with the prospects and follow, most importantly, a systematic 2:2:2. Right? What is the 2:2:2? Let's check. What is 2:2:2 follow up? Contact customer in 2 days after the first level of meeting, which is very critical. So that is your follow up, and that is where your fortune may lie. Next, if customer has requirement for closure, keep in touch with him every 2 weeks without fail. So that's the second 2. And the last 2, if customer does not have immediate requirement, keep in touch by every 2 months to maintain that relationship or that rapport. So this is the 2:2:2 formula. So we must follow this. This is a time-tested, established procedure by BNI, and it always works. Definitely. Next, most important, you should also update BNI member from whom you got the referral on major milestones. That is very, very critical. Keep your BNI member please informed of what is happening. That is very important, so that the person who has referred that to you knows exactly what is happening, and if required of any intervention, he can do it for you. So, like requirement received, proposal shared, negotiation meeting scheduled, so on and so forth. Business done, we always share as a thank you note as per BNI protocol. So that thank you note is very, very important. Next. But what if not? We should always give due weightage to the referral and the one who has referred to you, because that is the person who has understood your services very well. We always say, don't sell to the room, but sell through the room. That is very critical. So when we sell through the room, what do we mean? We make all our BNI colleagues efficient in our marketing methodology and what we are able to sell to others. Next. More important, what about the members for whom you are not receiving any referrals? Very important. It happens. Not that it's done intentionally, but many a times it's quite possible that you have not done your one-to-one, because of which the person who is not getting you referrals could probably not be aware of all your services and the way you need it to be presented to others. So you have to train them. So the best way to train them is only through your regular one-to-ones. Next. So now follow up with the visitors. How do we do that? This is something that many of us also don't do, including me, without exception. We keep getting visitors every week without fail, but somehow most of us don't even follow up with visitors. But that is one area where we can probably generate more business. We never know which can click and what can click and how it can click. So what do we do? Next. Not only the leadership team, the chapter growth coordinator, but related category members should also keep in touch with the visitors. Not necessarily for joining chapter, but we can always ask the visitor for a one-to-one. Reason is, we never know when an opportunity may click. Next. Remember, one visitor is as important or even more than a referral. So with that, next, thank you so much.